Hello Aries and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for July the 16th through to the 31st, and the information I get for you this fortnight, Aries, is that you're playing with alchemy. You're learning to play with magic and to alchemize something, to potentially, through your own thoughts, see how something can shift form in your life. And it's sort of like that thing of every thought I think is creating my future. And so I feel like there's a little bit of experimentation, but I see you as the magician with this energy in your hands and you're playing with it. So it's a potent energy of playing with manifestation, but I keep getting the word, the alchemist, the alchemist, the alchemist. So let's see what's coming in for you. We have the Page of Acorns, discovery and enthusiasm. This is the equivalent of the Page of Wands. So it is the element of fire, your element. And yeah, this is kind of, there's something fun that you're playing with here. That it's, you're going, how does this work? And so, it's this energy of discovery and enthusiasm. And it's like, well, if I can get this to do this, then I could maybe get it to do that. And it's a lovely energy. So there's something that's kind of sparking your interest at this moment, or someone at least. We've got 1-6, Jupiter Leo. Lovely. So this is the card of, we are moving in this fortnight from Cancer season into the fire of Leo. So that should be a very compatible sign for you and transition for you. You're probably going to feel this because of the fire energy is very compatible with you. And this is the card of success, the 1-6. Like, I'm playing with this and, look what I've done. Magic, I made it. So yeah, very interesting. And it's also like once you learn how to master this or how to do this, it's like you want to show somebody else as well. You want perhaps people to acknowledge you or to validate you or to see you for the things that you're creating in your world at this moment in time, which seem magical or potentially could seem magical to you. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Aries. So yeah, it's like you're playing energetically with the recipe for success, which is kind of fun. The 6 of Pentacles. So yeah, it's a little bit of experimentation, weighing things up. How much time and effort, energy do you want to get to put into this? You don't want to get too stuck. And I keep getting alchemy and magic. So if it's like if I put a little bit into here, can it help me overcome this devil energy that we're here? Because you're getting yourself or wanting to get yourself in a better position, especially to do with finances, I would say, is something that's coming in. Money is a big theme. Knight of Swords in the near future. This is like charge. Okay, let's give this a go. Here you are. You're the Page of Wands. So that's pretty much what came up with the Page of Acorns. So discovery. This is going to be a joyful experience, I would say, for you. The Page of Swords, wanting to find solutions, and the 8 of Pentacles. It's going to start working. Fantastic. And you can let go of that devil energy. Wow. Oh, and look who turned up, the Emperor. We love it. Okay, so this is the card of Aries in the deck, and this is where you're like, I'm feeling all powerful and strong. I did it. I made something a success. So yeah, it's by your own creation, you're making something a success here. As a situation, we've got the 6 of Pentacles. So this can be quite literally where you're wanting to restore some kind of balance in your world. Something's gone a little bit too far that way, or you need to restore the equilibrium, especially in the element of earth, which is to do with your money, your health, or just the energies around the home. Who's doing the giving, who's giving the taking, wanting to rebalance that because you are being crossed by the devil, which feels like I've been trying to kind of get this into balance, and it just hasn't been working. It felt like I just keep coming up against this big block of the devil. So it's like, damn you, devil, I'm going to try a different way. I'm going to try a way to kind of to sidestep you in a different manner. So the devil energy, it's interesting because that can manifest in so many different ways where you kind of feel like you can't move. It's like you're stuck. You have stayed in an energy for too long. It can be around money blocks. It can be worried about debt, and it can just be a fear. There's a fear block that's coming in around perhaps asserting yourself and with a situation in terms of rebalancing and recalibrating it as well. In your conscious mind, we've got the 7 of Wands. So this, I do think you want to get yourself in a better position, a stronger position to kind of take on this devil energy, whatever this is, because it could have been that you've suggested in the past to someone or this other energy, why don't we do something differently? And it's kind of like you've just got this big no coming up against it, or it's like you haven't even been able to even raise this subject because you're a little bit scared of what sort of response you might get. So, yeah, it's interesting because this Seven of Wands can be getting yourself in a better position in terms of getting your motivation to overtake this energy of feeling really stuck, being stronger against it, but it can be stronger in terms of speaking up. And so you're kind of defending your position here because I feel like you're creating something and you're really like going, well, this is what I want to be bringing into my life and it feels right for me. The King of Pentacles. So at the base, this is the root of the issue, and the King of Pentacles does suggest it could definitely be around money because the King of Pentacles does represent money, business, success. So we do have the 1-6. So whatever this is, you are wanting to bring this into some sort of concrete result and tangible result of success. It's not just, oh, that felt good or that was a good idea. It's like, I want to show me the money or show me the success, show me the opportunity, show me because the King of Pentacles is also, what they're saying is that this is something that's tangible that has been well made as well. So whatever it is that you're creating, it's like, I want this to kind of work really well. But the King of Pentacles is all about your material needs, your possessions. So it can be around what you need to survive and even thrive throughout the day. So it's like your food, your health, your money, your home. It can be some really, really basic things. But the King of Pentacles wants to bring in more. It wants to feel like you've got abundance of that and that you're not worrying about that. So it's just what is providing what it is that you need on the material realm with the King of Pentacles. So in the recent past, you got the Nine of Pentacles. So there has been some kind of, energy of the Nine of Pentacles as being just happy where you're at. It's also being like I've been doing things on my own terms. I'm pretty independent. I can stand on my own 2 feet. Feeling pretty grateful and abundant in certain areas of my life. But the Nine of Pentacles is, I feel like I get a lot of my achievements from doing things on my own terms. So this is where I'm applying this logic to the similar issue that's coming up here. And so in the near future, you've got the Knight of Swords, which is this sheer determination coming in. It all happens quite quickly. So swiftly, this is something that goes inside of your mind. You're on this quest, this mission to reestablish balance and make this success occur in your life. And so, this alchemical shift, playing with magic, this Knight of Swords is just like sheer, very quick progress and sheer determination that's coming in, which is really fantastic. It's the card of Gemini. This is you, the Page of Wands. I love this. This is, like we said, the Page of Acorns. Discovery, enthusiasm. Look at what I've got here. What am I going to do with it? How am I going to make this as magical and amazing and produce the results that I'm looking for, which is this, King of Pentacles. This might be a person that you're looking for, someone that provides your needs, because the Nine of Pentacles can be, I've been single. And I know now what I need to rebalance that, my singledom with love life as well. So it's what has been out of balance in your life. And it's like, I need somebody. I'd like to have that other kind of person in there. But the Page of Wands, this is where you're going, right, how am I going to go out and get this? Getting excited about it, taking initial actions, initial steps. And it's this lovely energy of being like, oh, there's a spark here and I want to discover that and go down this path and explore it further. So it's nice. And that's why the energy around you is the Ace of Cups, which is the card of love. So for some of you, this is like a new relationship that's blooming and blossoming here. But it's connecting with something that you love, starting a new cycle where you're going to hopefully be feeling a lot better. And I do see you being very successful at it. Feeling just a lot better about yourself. It can be a cycle of healing, can be a cycle of love, joy. It can be all sorts of beautiful things, but this is what's coming in here, which is actually really nice. And we have, as your hopes and fears, the Page of Swords. So this is potentially, if you're single, this is meeting somebody online, whether that's a hope or a fear, but the Page of Swords is also where you're kind of just hearing things through the grapevine. And sometimes it's things that you like to hear and sometimes you don't. The Page of Swords is also where you're developing your own ideas. It's like you want independence and freedom with the way that you're working these ideas. And, I'm trying out something a bit different, and it feels like I'm working with the manifestation principles of energy, and I'm going to manifest this King of Pentacles, whatever that is, successfully. So as your outcome, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is, this can all be about your work as well, because the Eight of Pentacles is your work, and the 10 of Wands is where you're able to release some burdens. So whatever it is that you're manifesting here, it does work, or it could be around your work and money. And the the 10 of Wands is where you've been either working too hard. So this could be work-life balance that's coming in around this as well. Or you just haven't been able to, you've taken on too many responsibilities at work. It hasn't been fair. It needs to, there needs to be a bit of give and take happening here. I feel like you've given too much with this 10 of Wands. And so whatever it is that you've given too much to, you're rebalancing, and that's starting to work. So that's actually a really, really positive sign. And that's why you're feeling like the Emperor, which is the card of Aries in the deck, which is fantastic, because this is coming back to yourself, stepping into your power, initiating action, stepping into your authority. And it's like, these are the rules in which I want to live by, and these are the rules that work for me. And it does require more balance coming through here. And so the Emperor energy is like making something a concrete success. This is where you've got the very, very tangible results with something that started off just as an idea of discovery enthusiasm. It started off small, like this Page of Wands, and it ended up as the Emperor. So a little spark, a little idea turns into something really big and successful. So that's a fantastic energy to come through. And it does require a lot of experimentation, discovery, self-belief as well. So these are all the things that are coming in with it. So it's fantastic energy to come through for you, Aries. I kind of feel like you could potentially be feeling magic yourself. So this is your affirmation card. There is no blame. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We're all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. Because I think it might be easy to fall into the trap of blaming an other, however that presents in your life, for the fact that something went out of balance in the first place. The Six of Pentacles, maybe you're wanting more money, maybe you're wanting a raise, maybe you're wanting more avenues for income around your work, maybe you're wanting somebody to invest in you and to see you and to go, right, I think that you're great for this job and I want you for this particular thing. Maybe it's energies that you've been, like I said, felt like you've given too much and you haven't got as much back as you wanted to so far. And that's why it's sort of saying there isn't actually anybody to blame here, even though it might be tempting to do that. But ultimately, it's more about focusing. Every thought you think is creating your future. It's more about focusing on these creative thoughts and manifesting what it is that you want to bring in, because that's going to be a more positive energy than focusing on blame. So that's kind of what's coming through for you, Aries. I'm just going to pull you a charm. I've got to go grab it. So a very successful little venture experiment that you're doing here, which is fantastic. We have as your charm, we've got the horse, which is like a sense that this horse here is about the direction you're going in. And the horse is all about self-mastery. This horse is like one of those trotting equestrian horses that it seems really free. It is really free, but you've mastered a skill, which is fantastic. And also we have the cross. You've managed to release a cross that you had, a cross to bear, a burden that you felt like you were taking it on. And it may have been that you'd taken on so many things for other people. And, you can go down that whole thing of martyrdom and victimhood and all that sort of stuff. But ultimately, you're not that person. You're the Emperor. You're stepping into your power and going, you know what? I'm free. I'm free and I'm really skillful. And look at me. I'm all happy and I think I've done a great job. So I think you're going to be quite proud of yourself, actually. And that's why I think it'd be great if you get the validation that you're seeking at this moment in time, or the success that you're seeking. So that's it, Aries. That's your reading. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time.